Go.
Hi, my name is Brad Barton, and I'm a 54-year-old masters runner, and Coach and I set records.
Awesome. So to begin, Brad, can you please tell me how you got into running and when you started?
I started running when I was in high school, and found that it was an escape from growing up on a cattle ranch, and my dad told me that, let's try that over again. I started running when I was in high school. I had a wrestling coach that told me that I could maybe win a scholarship in either his sport or another sport, and the alternative was to stay in salmon and be a rancher, and I didn't much like that. So my family didn't have a lot of money, so my ticket to college was on an athletic scholarship. So I ran as hard as I could and won that state championship, and won the scholarship just like Coach said that I could.
Can you tell me more about that championship that you won?
So it was my senior year in cross country, and I was one of the favorites. Coach Hislop from Weber State University came to Boise to watch the race and recruit actually my nemesis, whose older brother was an All-American steeplechaser for him. And so he came to see that race, and I beat this kid by 30 seconds, and he recruited me instead. In college, this man named Chick Hislop, I knew he was a good coach, but he went on to be an Olympic coach for the Atlanta Games in '96. He was named the head Olympic distance coach, and he's also an NCAA USA Track and Field Hall of Fame coach. So a really terrific coach. And after working with him for a year, I went served a religious commitment for a couple of years. Came back, and within a year, he realized that I was going to be pretty good. And so we redshirted 1 year. So I managed to squeeze a 4-year degree into 5 years. and we redshirted because I was on a trajectory, and he felt like if he had me for 1 more year, that I could be maybe really good. And at some point along the way, maybe 2.5 years into my last 2.5 years of college, he brought me into his office, and he said that no Weber State University athlete had ever made the Olympic team. And he said that I think you could be the first. And for about 90 minutes, he told me all the reasons why he thought that I had the capacity to do something like that. And as I left his office that day, I remember this very vividly. My hand was on his office door handle, and he says, "Brad." And I looked back, and he said, "Let's go do something that's never been done." And I just got chills, and I was in. I was in. You know, there's a lot of hard things to make an Olympic team, and especially in a mainstream sport like track and field. And we worked really hard, and per promise, he put me on that starting line, one of the favorites to make the Olympic team. I was ranked 19th in the world